Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Tank Tip Tuesday sponsored by Tank It Easy. Today we're going to go over the Hanna High Range Nitrate checker. We're going to start off with our syringe full of tank water. You're going to go ahead and fill your cuvette up to the line that is on the cuvette. We want to really make sure that that meniscus, the bottom of the curve as you fill it, the bottom of that meniscus, the curve, is what you're looking for to hit the line. That is how you get the accurate 10 milliliters inside of this cuvette. Another really great tip is to go ahead and put it at eye level to make sure that you are getting the right amount of liquid in there. If you have too little, your results will be too high. If you have too much, your results will be diluted and too low. Now, after this cuvette is filled, I do like to blow on it and get some fingerprints, any smudges, anything that could make and reduce the clarity of this cuvette. I do like to clean this off to get really great results. After you do it once, you want to hold it up, check to make sure you got all the smudges. I missed a spot. And voila, perfect. After you clean off your cuvette, you are then going to go ahead and pop it into the Hanna High Range Nitrate checker. Fire it up. And it's going to say C1. It is ready now to take a reading of the cuvette without any reagent in it. This is what it uses as a benchmark. All right, now that it's showing C2 on there, we're going to go ahead and get our reagent packet ready. We're going to pull out the cuvette, unscrew the lid, and just put it down here for a moment. These Hanna High Range Nitrate checker packets do come with nice cutting lines that you should follow with your scissors. I do like to tap the edges before I start cutting. We're trying to make it so as much of the reagent powder is inside the packet. We don't want to cut into the powder so that it spills out. We're really trying to keep all of that powder inside the packet without losing any in order to get the best results. Now, this reagent powder is a little tricky to work with. It can be a little clumpy at times, and so I like to spread this wide and open and make a nice funnel. Tap it down in there, pull it, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take our cuvette and very carefully tap on the edge to get this powder into the cuvette. Again, we're trying not to spill any at all. If you do get a little on the edge, I like to use the edge of the packet to brush it into the cuvette again. And again, the more we get in there, the more accurate your number is going to be relative to what the tank is actually showing. Awesome, check in there for extra. I do like to do a little bit of a finger wipe on the threading here of the cuvette. Again, it is to make sure that the vial doesn't leak while I am mixing. Screw it on there, and now we have a handy dandy 2 minutes of shaking. All right, now that our 2 minutes is up, you'll notice the cuvette has a slight pink tint to it. That's a good thing. It means that we have some nitrate in there at the very least. This is going to keep turning a little bit more pink even though you've hit your 2 minutes. While it's in there waiting the required 7 minutes inside the Hanna checker, it will continue to get a little bit more robust pink over time. I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the cuvette one more time just to make sure we get a really clear reading with no fingerprints or smudges on it. And at which point we are all good to go and toss it back into the Hanna checker. Now we're going to trigger the 7-minute timer countdown by holding down the main button until you see the countdown begin. And voila, 7 minutes, we will have a nice result to read. All right, our Hanna High Range Nitrate checker test has wrapped up. You'll see that it took a reading at the end of the 7-minute countdown. Our reading was a lovely 13.6 today. It's right where I would love to see it for this specific tank. I hope this has been helpful for you in trying to figure out how to use the Hanna High Range Nitrate checker best. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next week as well.